Friday Night Glory here at Marcus High School in Flower Mound, wrapping up a Tuesday evening practice. Kaden Smith, tight end for the Marauders. Kaden, how did practice go?
Practice went great. I mean, offense is clicking on all cylinders right now, and we're really moving the ball well. Passing game has definitely improved from last year.
I know it's an adjustment going from working with your team maybe in the summertime, voluntary workouts, to putting the pads on and really getting the season started. What do you think is the biggest adjustment so far?
Not too many adjustments right now. I mean, one of my best friends is quarterback right now, and I've been throwing with him since elementary school. And so we have a lot of chemistry right now. And, I mean, no really big adjustments that I see right now.
You guys are working on special teams behind us here and in some heads-up lineman drills right behind us. What would you say is probably the most important part of any practice? I know this is coming up to the tail end of this Tuesday practice.
Well, my favorite is definitely Pascal 7-on-7 stuff, you know, try to get the ball a lot, but definitely team where defense and offense comes together and sees what we worked on in practice and how we developed.
We have a pretty good idea what your team goals are this season. You had a pretty good year last season. Obviously, you need to build off of that. But what would you say is your what would you say are some of your personal individual goals for this year?
Not too many individual goals. I mean, my only goal right now is help lead the team to playoffs. And so I'm not too worried about touchdowns, receptions right now. I just want to play at least 11 games, you know, 12, 13.
Now, I know you got a scrimmage at the end of this week against Justin Northwest, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And they're coming here to play, which should be a lot of fun for you guys to get some real competition on your home field. Can you tell me what is the biggest adjustment, or excuse me, what would be a big change playing a scrimmage at the end of this maybe second week where you got full pads on versus starting the season in the next couple of weeks?
Well, I mean, they run a different defense than Marcus does, and so that'll be a good change-up, and it'll help us because they run the same defense as Louisville and Hebron, so our first couple district games, so I think that'll be nice to go out there, play a different team once in a while, and try to hit somebody harder than you can in practice.
I see we're coming to the conditioning part of the practice, so I'll let you go here in a second. If you had like one thing to say to the rest of your team, the rest of the Marauders, what would it be?
Just be red, and hey, let's get on this run, make it to playoffs, go win state.